Very happy to have the breeze floating around. Exceed's probably going to go hard here. Drifts onto the leg side. Lovely shot. Shazad just swung too much into the pads. Great strike behind square. Gets off the mark with a Maximo. Nice shot. Well, allows Exceed to flick to the legs again. Wonderful shot. 6-4. And Vienna Cricket Club are up and away. Nice ball from Shimwari, just an off stump, but Eckstein doesn't mind that length. Swings hard across the line, takes it out to mid-wicket. Yep. 4 runs. Bit fuller from Shinwari. Eckstein hits it to almost the same spot. Consecutive boundaries. Shinwari under pressure for one of the first times in this tournament. Shazad coming in for his second. Floats it outside, off stump, and that is dispatched over the long on boundary. Daniel Eckstein, he is seeing it like a beach ball at the moment. Great strike. Floats it onto leg. High ball. Fielder under it at third man, and he's taken it. Great catch from Zaki Kamal. Hasn't been involved in the tournament too much to date, but he's taken a really important catch. Floats it on to off stump. Hussein's got a good piece of that one. Cracks into the Rhino lights, but that is a maximum, and Vienna Cricket pick up where they left off. Floats it outside off. Hussein goes high. He goes handsome, and he goes very, very long. Well, if the last one was 53 metres, he said, I can go a bit longer than that, Corey Rutgers.
I'm going to add 27 metres to that. It's an 80-metre hit. He got every piece of that.
That into the block hole, nicely bowled, but that's a good shot, and it's a fast bit of the outfield out there. And Iqbal Hussein goes 6-6-4, finishes the over with a flourish. Saeed gets smoked down the ground by Simpson Parker. Lovely shot. 2 players have managed to do the Sydney Harbour Bridge over the top of it, and it's rolled away for a boundary. It's outside off stump. Gorgeous stroke from Simpson Parker. Unfurls that cover drive along the carpet the whole way. Superb batting. Kamal, he's come up with a couple of decent balls to start with. I don't know if there's a little outside edge there. I think there might have been. Signalled by the umpire as run, so unlucky Kamal.
Oh, no, I'm a weapon, but that's edged away. It goes away for 4. And, well, Simpson Parker didn't go to maybe the region he was hoping, but he gets back-to-back 4s.
So he charges in, misses the Yorker, flicked around to the leg side. Lovely shot from Simpson Parker. Batter of his quality is not going to miss out. Might be an even better one after that strike. Excellent effort in the outfield. I expect that's Khalil Mangala over there, but that was laced to the boundary by Simpson Parker. Well, Parker has put that in the right area, about 15.
Oh, no.
Who was that, Corey?
Well, you tell me.
One of the boys from the Blue Crew didn't get a great look, but he shelled, which was a pretty gettable chance, but that's a lovely strike.
Well, there's only one member of the crowd out there, and they picked him out perfectly, and he shells it.
That ball's gone high. Man coming under it from fine leg. He's dropped the catch. Faisal Shazad, well, wasn't enough that he's had a tough time with the ball so far in the game. Maybe should have kept the shades off because he's shelled what was a very gettable opportunity. Qureshi steaming in, nicely flicked off the toes. Classic cricket.
Well, it's classical, and if you do enjoy a bit of classical cricket, that's a lovely little stroke off his toes.
Certainly been a feature of the Sunset in the evening exchanges. As that has gone a long way for a cut shot off the outside. What looked like not the middle of the safe bat, but boy, is that flowed.
I don't know how he's got so much elevation on this. Yeah, it's short and wide.
That one's outside off stump. Somehow finds the gap, not in control of it, but races away to the boundary. And Hussein, he's woken up again. Well, full ball pumped straight down the ground. Hussein, he hasn't just woken up, he has erupted. That's also a no ball for the young left armour. It's all gone wrong for Helsinki this over, and Hussein is flaming hot. Well, it's gone up high. So that bat is made of some magical wood once again. Hasn't got a great piece of it, but it's absolutely flown 60 metres. Yet another Maximo. That's stunning stuff from Mercedes, up to 47. And he's gone again. What a way to bring up what should have been the half century. As it is, that's actually dropped about 5 minutes inside the boundary. I thought he'd absolutely smoked that ball, but as it is, Bilal Masood has taken a good catch.
Well, I think air traffic control saw a little blip on the radar there because that went miles in the air.
This inning's been out there the whole time. Norris swings it over the leg side. That's going to kick off the ground and roll for yet another 4. Qureshi just drifting onto the pads.
Last ball of the innings.
Qureshi steams in. Norris tries a big swipe across the line. They'll scamper through for the single. Qureshi happy not to see that go flying square leg again. As it is, not a bad pair of overs from him, but Vienna Cricket Club, they end up 127 for 2 off their 10 overs. Mark Simpson-Parker undefeated, 45 off 27, and nice little cameo for Quinton Norris. He ends up with 6 runs off 3 balls. This morning, I think it looks like a KFC shopping bag, as that one is pumped out to the fielder coming around from deep mid-wicket. Unfortunately, Qureshi goes without troubling the scorers, and Helsinki, they needed something from their top order. It's not the start they want. 2 for 1.
Well, and in this crucial encounter, we don't want a fizzler, and if they keep losing wickets, it'll go that way. It's a duck, and unfortunately, he just didn't get enough of it. Sounded awful off the bat, and he'll have to go.
Give wickets to that top edge. Norris goes back. He's taken the catch. It's arrowed into his hat and then gone to the keeper. Swings across the line. Has knocked his cap off, and then the big man's got on his skates and taken the catch.
He is, I don't know, is he lucky or unlucky? That is remarkable. At the top edge into the cap and caught.
That's incredible.
That's incredible.
Absolutely incredible. And steams in. That's actually a lovely shot out to the covers. Well, we may not have seen some close games, but we've seen some uncannily good striking of a cricket ball. Vangal. Oh, he goes for the boundaries. He's keeping ahead. That comes in. That's another one wide. What a glorious shot over cover again. Second Maximo in the over. That is a stunning strike from Butt.
Yeah, Butt gets going, width on offer, and he clatters it.
Almost generic nature. That is a beautiful shot from Butt. The young man just trying to get through some thoughts on commentary impersonations, while Butt just decides to launch one over long off. That's another one in the slot, taken over to the leg side, leaping effort from, I think, probably Arsalan Arif out there around the square leg boundary, but Bud got enough of it. That's consecutive boundaries. Parker, 2 balls left in the over. Goes foolish again. Lovely shot, but hits straight down the throat of the one man in this team you do not want to launch a catch at. Arsalan Arif, he's got an excellent set of hands, bounding around with useful enthusiasm on that mid-wicket boundary. Javed bowled this second ball. Drifts onto the pads. Mangal actually hits it fine enough that it's going to evade the sprinting Arsalan Arif. Much needed boundary for the Titans. Like that, he's managed to flick it, timed it beautifully. As a commentator, don't you love to see that when you're giving a guy a rap? Takes a beautiful shot over square leg for 6.
Yeah, what a shot. It's all wrist.
Well, he's trying to recreate the victory from this morning. Thrash that to the point boundary. Cracking shot.
Yeah, well, what a shot that is.
As the drive gets slapped wide of cover. What a stunning strike from Mangal. He holds the key here.
He comes in again and is mowed, but straight to deep extra cover now. Who takes a tumble? Well, he slipped and then somehow stopped it in his left juke.
Tell you what, Shaquille Khan.
Shaquille
if he
O'Neal.
had caught that ball, that would have been the most amazing catch. He slipped at the critical moment, still stuck the left mid out. Zadran comes in, short ball, Rangel hits it high. It's going to skip on inside the boundary, I think. I suspect that's just a fall, but yet another boundary, and Zadran has been pumped. That is sensational batting. Oh, he gets a full toss and he spanked it backward of square for a Maximo. Corey asked for it. It's not only the 6, but it's clearly a no ball.
Free hit time.
Very easy to find too, as Puste is lining up another big one. Doesn't take advantage of the free hit. They might try to scamper for 2 here. Throw goes into the keeper. Norris takes the bails off. They're confident, and I suspect, despite the big man's army roll, Norris takes the bails off. Umpire Andrew Ryan correct 120% of the time.
What's he thinking, Rhino? What's he thinking? There's never a 2 there.
Well, certainly Khalid Mangal was able to make it through reasonably comfortably. He turned blind and just sprinted. Unfortunately, Puste, he was the man on strike. The big cue stick. He's gone and acted as the artificial pitch roller. That one floats into leg stump. It's gone very high. It's going to fall inside the boundary, and a good catch. Well, Muhammad would have had his heart in his mouth there for a moment. Thought that one might have been launched into the tents, but as it is, really good catch on the boundary. And that's a huge wicket, Corey. That's going to put a big dent in the Helsinki hopes. Kamal, the batting crease. Lovely shot. Where has this man been, Helsinki Titans? Bowls a couple of good overs of off-spin, then comes out, times his first ball and smokes the boundary. Simpson Parker come in. Good Yorker, but driven nicely. Going to be a race. Can see Simpson Parker. Clever cricket. Gets the ball in the stumps and yanks it out.
What do we look? We're going up to the 3rd umpire here.
I think this is out, Corey.
Well, it's out, isn't it?
It's a strange maneuver. I thought he picked it up with the ball attached to it, but anyway, we'll see.
I'm pretty sure that's out. I don't think that can't not be out, right?
We'll get the 3rd umpire to officiate, but looks like it has been sent upstairs.
Oh no, he might be getting told right now. Look, he's been told that maybe,
I think you have to dislodge the stump.
Wow, it's going to be not out.
Second one in the slot. It's hit very high. That's going a long way. Well caught on the outfield by one of the Drur players just warming up for the next game. That's a great strike from Kamal. Final ball. That one was more in the slot. Kamal unfortunately can't make contact, and well, that final over from Khan, it only goes for 7 after he was batted to all places in the first over, but he does the job that's needed of him, and the Helsinki Titans end up 111 for 5, and unfortunately for them, 17 runs short of the target. Unfortunately for Corey, 16 runs short of a golden ball.